So Tim, tell us about the weather we can expect this weekend.
It's a lot drier out there. I don't know, waking up this morning, a lot drier atmosphere, not a lot of clouds out there in central Florida right now. A few fair weather cumulus clouds. But as far as storms are concerned, no question about that. So the weather headlines are going to continue to just bring us drier air and cooler. Isolated shower could be possible, especially by the time we get into Friday and more frankly actually on Saturday and Sunday. So I know it's a holiday weekend shaping up for us. We have to deal with that, and the humidity will be returning on that more frequently, especially on Saturday and Sunday. But until then, enjoy it. Nice, crisp, dry air out there. All high pressure systems showing very dry conditions here in central Florida. A few fair weather clouds are with us. Now there's that front that moved through central Florida Sunday afternoon and into Monday morning, still bringing in a couple isolated showers down near Miami. But until then, we are going to continue to see high pressure bring us that nice onshore flow. But I can't rule out a quick isolated shower, so very, very small chance, if any at all, on what these showers have been doing. We had one move through Deltona earlier this afternoon, just popped up and then dissipated very quickly. Actually, not even really any rain to actually even record besides 1/10 of an inch, compared to 5 inches, which we've seen in some of the locations here in central Florida. There's that frontal boundary right there. But here in central Florida and on the East Coast, very dry out there, and we're going to continue to see dry air. Temperatures out there right now, it's 79 in Sanford, 80 in Orlando, 81 in Kissimmee, and here in Daytona Beach, still pretty mild out there, 82 degrees. Relative humidity is a little bit higher though still. Because of that, it does feel like we're in the 90s in Orlando, 88 in Kissimmee, and 91 in Winter Haven at this particular time. Daytona Beach, 89 degrees as well. But until then, by the time we get to tomorrow, it is going to be a little bit warmer. But with that, the humidity will be decreasing, and that's why we're going to be seeing temperatures right around the same as they are today as far as they feel like. So 92 in Orlando, 92 in Kissimmee, and 92 in Lakeland. As far as Daytona Beach is concerned, 88 degrees. Now the big thing we have to keep in mind over the next couple of weeks is we're getting to the peak of hurricane season. We haven't had any hurricanes yet, but a couple of the models are showing some chances of some storms developing. Remember, the peak is the 10th and the 11th of September, so that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. I'm not actually watching 1, 2, but actually 3 waves of low pressure coming off the coast of Africa, and that will be bringing us some chances of some hurricanes for at least the next 7 to 10 days. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Speaking of the next 7 days, let's take a look right at that 7-day forecast. Temperature's not changing too much, mainly in the mid to low 90s. We are going to continue to bring those chances of rain by the time we get into Saturday and Sunday, but until then, only a 20% chance. And I think that's a little bit high, actually. 10% is what I'm forecasting, especially for Wednesday, Thursday. But again, by the time we get to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's where we actually see those temperatures climb up a little bit, bring the humidity, and some more isolated showers here in central Florida. With Central Florida's most accurate forecast, I'm Student Meteorologist Tim Inglot, and that is the way I see it. Dave, over to you.
Thanks, Tim.